Okay, seems that we are ready to start once again. And welcome back. Sorry, we just had some little connection problems tonight and inconvenience of live streaming, unfortunately. So let's go back to our rules and hopefully let's hope that the connection stands still and I need to retrieve the whole presentation. Okay, so what we were talking about was our English test. Okay, and just 1 second, I have to settle out another couple of things and we are done. Okay, so we were saying that we will be having an English conversation class. Maybe we will have to recover a little small amount of time that we have lost due to this technical problem, but again, we are going to play a game via WhatsApp connection, so it's up to you to answer to the following quizzes, and this will be the first match of a whole tournament that will last for a whole month, a month in which we will have to see and to attend our English classes online, and we won't be able to have time to meet each other face to face, unfortunately. So as I was saying, the rules are, okay, you'll have to answer the questions and play the game by recording voice messages or just texting, depending on the game we are playing, by using the Do You Speak English WhatsApp group. So the answer will be checked on a first in first basis. Okay. Deborah is saying that he doesn't hear anything. Can you hear me? All problems tonight. Okay. Tuesday was flawless and perfect. What the hell is happening? Microphone. Let's see the microphone. Auxiliary microphone. Yeah, here we have options, properties, filters, whatever. Okay. And what have we here? Okay, great, perfect. Okay, great. So, take into consideration that there could be a small lag. Okay, so it's not perfectly synchronized. So the online version. So when you write to me, I will be a couple of minutes in the future. Let's say. Okay, so I will read your messages with a little delay, but no problem. Okay. For any technical stuff, okay, just keep on commenting on WhatsApp or on the chat of YouTube. That's perfect. That's great. Okay, so the first 3 students, okay, the S is missing. Yeah, we know, I have already commented on it. Okay, will win a prize at the end of the tournament. What will be the prize? So for the first place, we will have a couple of lessons, 1-to-1 lesson, 1 hour long, with one of our teachers here at Language Master Academy. It's up to you to decide whether to take our lessons on a face-to-face basis or online via Skype, for example, or if you cannot attend a 1-to-1 lesson, you can also choose to convert your prize in 4 evening class lessons of whatever language available at Language Master Academy for free, and that's the first prize. Second place, the second students to place will have the possibility to choose one graded reading of his or her choice from the Black Cat Setup catalog, and the book. The Black Cat Setup catalogs are books like this one that we are using at our evening classes on Tuesday nights and so on. And you can choose whatever book you want from the catalog, and the book will be shipped to you at home directly. And for the third place, an indoor plant by Vivaio Franciacorta in Adro, okay? And we will choose the plant. So no baobab, of course, nor banana plants, nor figs, nor oaks, just an indoor apartment plant, okay? And we will provide a plant to you, and you will provide the plant with water and stuff like that, and nourishment and whatever, hopefully, okay? So let's start with our game. What are we going to do tonight? Ready for round 1. Round 1 will be the hangman. Hangman is one of traditional games that maybe our grandparents used to play, and we used to play when we were children, remember? So, what are the rules? Try to guess the hidden word letter by letter. You can give up to 10 shots each. If you feel like giving the solution but you fail, you're out. Text both letters and the solution via WhatsApp, and then or send a voice message with a clear pronunciation of the word to get an additional point added on your total score. But let's skip to the chart. Okay, I have here the chart. Today I have text messaged you to know which one of you was willing to take part to this little experiment, and I will be adding points on your total score by the way along the way. So let's go with the round 1. This is our first word to guess for the night. You have the alphabet here, and you can guess by adding the letters. Since we have a little delay, I will give you a bunch of seconds, 1 minute or 2 to recover, so you can see the slide and try to start with giving your answer via WhatsApp. Okay, so this is our first word. It's composed of 7 letters. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it starts with an A and ends with an E. Let's see how are we going here. Okay, great. Oh, Barbara is asking if we have already created a WhatsApp group. Yes, we are. Yes, we have. Yes. Okay. Aren't you in, Barbara? I can add you. I thought you were in, but let me just add you. Okay. You are already here. Okay. We have the general group, which is called Do You Speak English? I can try to add you just right now online so you can give answers on that. And in the meanwhile, if you want to try giving some attempts and try to guess the word, it will be good for you. So 7 letters. Words starting with an A and ending with an E. You are not supposed to guess the solution all at once, but you can just start giving some letters. In the meanwhile, I will add Barbara to our group. Okay, in the meanwhile, we are having some chat on our WhatsApp group together. And as I have already said, you are supposed to give me the answer because I am not Coz. I'm sorry. E, okay. Chiara starts with an E. Let me check. Yeah, you are really a lucky girl because we have a couple of E and there is another one here. And I'm going to tell you that is a quite difficult word. Okay, Michele is saying to us, I lost you again, but we are online, and I think the connection is excellent. So this time the problem is all yours. So ready for the next letter? Yep, we have another message here. I. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no I. You have 10 attempts. 10 attempts and 7 letters. You can dare one more, Chiara. You can dare one more. Michele is saying keep calm. Okay. So in the meanwhile, let's just scrap off the E, which has already been selected. And what else? Are there any answers? Letter T. No, no T for you. There is no T. So let's just scratch off the letters that you have selected and that are wrong. So there is no T, no I. There is an E. I'm feeling good tonight and I want to give you a hint. And if you are... No, I'm not giving the hint to you because it's too easy to understand. But okay. I'll give you 1 minute. Maybe it was too W. Why W? No, no W for you. I'm sorry. I'm going to erase the W. Okay. Claudia, I suppose that you are playing together with Deborah because I hadn't time to add you on the list. Okay. Well, I'll give you this huge hint, and if you are a fan of Finding Nemo series of Pixar, Disney Pixar, you will find very easy to understand this word, even if it is not a very common word. It's quite technical. Let's see, next message. No message at all. Okay. Guys, letters in the English alphabet are only 26, and we have already tried to guess 5, which is quite a bunch. Okay, so Deborah is saying that you are not together with Claudio, so let's just add Claudio to the list of participants. No problem at all. Okay, I have updated the chart. I'm updating the chart here, and okay, R. No, Chiara, I'm sorry, no R. I'll give you 30 seconds and then I'm going to give you the answer at the end. Yeah, Laura, you are clandestine, okay. The letter V, Barbara says V. No, there is no V. Unfortunately, there is no letter V. And P, no, nor P. You're listing the whole alphabet and none of you has guessed one single letter of this one. So there is no P and there is no V. And I'm going to give you the answer in a couple of seconds. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Laura is suggesting an N. Of course, we have an N. And the answer, which I'm going to give you just right now, is N E M O N E, which is anemone. You know, the underwater plant. S. Claudio is suggesting an S. No S for you. So let's scrap off the S, but we have already given the answer by now. So no points for you tonight, I'm sorry. And the answer is, okay, is appearing just right now online. It's anemone. Yeah, you are right. Okay, so who won? In this case, Laura won, but Laura is not taking part to the challenge tonight. Yeah, and Michela Cosandi says, yeah. And you have found us and finding LMA. Okay. Great. Let's skip to the next word. Next word is another. No, this is too easy. Let's just skip to this one. This is tricky. Okay, this is a 12-letter word beginning with an H and ending with an F. This is gonna be really, really, really tough. But let's just say that this is a quite common object of, I would say, of everyday use. And so it wouldn't be so difficult to understand. Just have to consider all the vocabulary that you have in mind, and let's wait for it to appear online because we have a slight delay. And here we go. Okay, next word. Beginning with an H and ending with an F. What could it be? Now I'm telling you that no points will be credited to anybody since nobody could guess the answer. Okay. Hey Gabriela, you are there. So let's cheer us up a little bit. Okay, hi there. Since Gabriele likes cheating a little bit, he's a sort of cheater in our classes, so I want to remind to all of you that it's not allowed to cheat. Let's just try to think with your own wits and not trying to go and look for the word throughout the internet by looking on a, maybe, I don't know, on a online dictionary or something. The letter U, no. No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. No letter U for you. So let's just scrap off the letter U. This is a quite particular word. There are not so many words composed by 12 letters beginning with an aspirated H and ending with an F. Everyday use object, quite common. It's difficult to pronounce, it's a very difficult word to pronounce, but it's a common everyday use object, so it shouldn't be too difficult to understand or to guess. Let's see if you can try another one. How many times can we try? 10 times per word. 10 times per word. And yeah, great, you're right, Michaela. There is an N, and I'm going to add E straight away. Unfortunately, we have just one. Yep. Hooray! And also an A. Great. No, we don't have an O. Okay, Chiara is suggesting an O, but we don't have an O in this word. So seems as that nobody's going to win any prize here. Yeah, that's a D. Okay. I think Michele is going to get this one. E, yeah, okay, Laura is suggesting an E, and since you are not taking part officially to the challenge, I will tell you at the end. And Gabriela is saying, okay, I thought you were. The letter K, yeah, okay. You are there, Barbara, okay. Yep. Okay, I'm really sorry. I thought you were already in the WhatsApp group. I was convinced about that, but my fault. And I'm going to add you the missing participants for next time. I swear. Okay, the letterman E. And, oh, the letter E. Yeah. Yeah, we have the letter E, and I'm going to add it straight away. And just let me check. I think that by this time you can try giving the final answer. So who's first? Yeah, Michela won. You win. Great. Yeah, okay. So I had also another word to get, and this is this one, which is quite horrible to get by this time. I think it's quite obvious since the period is this. Okay, and let's skip to this time. I'm going to add something more. Okay. End of round one, ready for round two. I don't think that we will have time to end everything, but maybe so, maybe not. We will see. Round two, spelling bee. You know what a spelling bee is? Yeah, a bee can be the insect, but in American English, a bee is also a gathering of people, and a spelling bee is a gathering, a sort of meeting made to make spelling contests. So in this time you will have to spell the words given by both texting the solution or calling via WhatsApp, voice messages, calls, whatever you want. Ask for a context sentence in case of need. You can also ask for a second context sentence if needed, but in that case I'm going to take 1 point from your total score. And since you are all at 0, but Michaela, I don't think you want to waste the only point that you have won by now. Let's start with round 2. Okay, in round 2 I am going to read to you the word out loud several times if needed, and you are going to give me the answer via WhatsApp or by sending to me a voice message with the proper spelling. I think that you rather prefer writing me the spelling. The important part is that you have to give me the right spelling of the word. Let's start with one which is very simple. The word is recipe. We can use it every day. I'm going to repeat another couple of times for sake of clarity. And recipe. Can you spell that out? We have to wait a couple of minutes to the delay to recover so we can synchronize. And but the word is quite simple to understand, so I don't think that you will have problems in getting this one. Once again, for you, recipe. Great, Michaela, you are going to get a second point. Win, recipe. You remember well our last lessons. Great, so I'm going to add you another point to you. I think that you're going to win some English lessons, I think. And yeah, the right word is... I have Gabriela, which wrote recipe here on the chat line, but since he's not in the in the group yet, I will give you 1 point granted. Okay, so 1 point even for also for you. Great. This is just for this time. Then for the next time, I'm going to settle things in our WhatsApp group. The next word is pharaoh. Pharaoh. This is a little more difficult. I'm going to repeat another couple of times. Pharaoh. Pharaoh. It's not an object, I'm going to tell you, and it's a role, sort of role, important role, ancient role that people used to have. I can dare say a ruling role. Pharaoh. Pharaoh. If you have not the slightest idea what a pharaoh is, you can also ask for a context. Yeah. No, it's not pharaoh. No, it's not a surname. I would say that pharaoh is a surname. This is not pharaoh. Okay. What Chiara and Michela suggested. Okay. Yeah. It's not Mia Pharaoh. Okay. It's not pharaoh. It's pharaoh. Pharaoh. Any ideas? Gabriel is almost there, almost there. No, no, no. I don't think. No, Gabriela, I don't think that you're getting the message. I said that it's not an island, it's not a place, it's not an object, but is a kind of person. I'll give you 30 seconds. But you were close. You were close to the pronunciation. But the right answer, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, not so diabolic word, Michael. It's not diabolic word. I'm going to give you a visual hint. And what a pharaoh is I'm sorry, I have to check for the pharaoh, and I have it here. What is a pharaoh? Maybe I can get. I'm having some little trouble with the. Okay. This is a pharaoh. No, not fair. That is farewell. This is pharaoh. Like Tutankhamun. Ancient Egypt rulers. So here we go. I'm going to write to you the right answer also on the chat line. It's lagging a little bit, okay. A little bit slow, okay, but the right answer is pharaoh. So let's go back to the studio and try, and try with the with another word. Next word that we are going to take into consideration. I'm going to prepare a little bit of material for you once again. And next word is squirrel. This is very difficult. Squirrel. Squirrel. Again, this is not a very difficult word, not so infrequent. It's quite common, most of all among children, I would say, and yeah, it's quite common to use quite an not so everyday word, so to speak, but not so uncommon. It's quite basic word. The problem with this word is its pronunciation. Yeah, okay, Michele, you are right. But no, you are wrong. Okay, I need. Okay, you're very hot tonight. Okay, I'm glad about that. But I need the spelling. I need the spelling. And Chiara, you said squirrel. Yeah, you are right. But it is not squirrel. It is not squirrel. We are almost there. And it's that. That's the animal. That's the animal. But a spelling is not the one. Okay. Since that you have got the point, okay, I'm going to show you. Yeah, Michele got a point. Okay, win. So 1 point for Michele. So Matt Michael gains a point. You are there. And we are going on a chart, okay? So we have to update our total score. So Michele is winning with 2 points, followed by Gabriele and Matt Michael with 1 point each. So let's move forward to the next word. Let's move forward to the next word, and I'm going to get is a little bit difficult. This is tremendous. I'm going to select, okay, this one. Mischievous. Mischievous. This word is very particular because it has a double pronunciation depending on the English variation and English accent that you want to adopt. If we are talking about UK English, the proper pronunciation of the following word is mischievous. But if you want to adopt the American English pronunciation, the pronunciation can also be mischievous. Mischievous. It depends. It depends on you. Proper RP British pronunciation has it mischievous. This is another tricky word to write down. And I think that this will be our last word for round 2, and then we will move forward to round 3, which will be really short. We have still like 10 minutes at the latest. And I'm going to repeat the word once again for you, which is mischievous. Yeah, Deborah, you got 1 point. Okay, great. You win. So the first one is, yeah, why, yeah, for a couple of seconds, okay, you're almost there, but the first one is Deborah, so the point goes to her. So Deborah gains 1 point, great. And we also have, I have also prepared an image of what mischievous is, okay. And we have here an image representing mischievous behavior, okay. Which can be this one, okay. I'm just using a little bit of irony, but this could be a mischievous behavior towards the father coming home. And okay, but whatever, you got a point. So let's move forward to round 3. Round 1, I have round 1 here, and I have round 3. Oh, I can't go to round 3 anymore. Slide. Let's move forward to the slide. Okay, round 3, I am experiencing a little problem with the images, but round 3 will be the tongue twisters. Time to show off. So send off your voice message with the given tongue twister repeated as many times as you. Okay, I'm going to adjust 1 second the slides, and I'm going to, I'm sorry, I'm just playing with the slides so you can see the right one. Okay, here we go. Here we are. So just try to record a message and give that us to the tongue twisters, to give the tongue twisters to us, and I will play out loud on WhatsApp so all of you can share and hear the experience. And the first who can get the tongue twisters ready and without spelling errors got 3 points. This is very difficult. And an additional point will be added if you can, if you are able to pronounce the tongue twister twice or 3 times in a row. So all together. It's up to you whether to choose the first, the second, or the third. I will give you a hint. The third one is really tricky. Okay, the first tongue twister is used to play with the sound, with the R sound of English language. Okay, the second one is made to train your th sound, so th like in think. Okay, while the third one has a lots of vowels in there and it can get really tricky. I will give you 5 minutes to try that one and then give me a recording. Let me see what you can do. Seems that nobody is willing to give me a recording. So in the meanwhile, I'm waiting for your voice message to arrive. So let's review them once again. The first tongue twister is made to, let's say, train and get used to. Okay, I can't, I'm still not in WhatsApp group. Oh, Okay, wait, Gabriele, I'm going to try to... yeah, we have Chiara. Chiara has a message for us in the meanwhile. And let's see. Okay, let's stop the music for a little while. And let's see what she is saying. Okay, let's go top of volume and let's see what happens.
Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery.
Let's see, let's hear it once again.
Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery.
Okay, I will give you 3 points. Okay, I will give you 3 points for you. It's not perfect. You will still have to work a little bit more on the R sound, but it's pretty good. So, Chiara goes 3 points. Okay, and Gabriele is not in the group. He's not in the group still, but. Okay, I will give you time to recover. I'm really sorry for this, but if you have my phone number, you can just send a voice message to my private number and I can hear that for you. Same for Barbara. In the meanwhile, I'm trying to answer into all of your messages. Okay, you are great. And let's add a couple of people. Let's see if I can add somebody here. Group info, and then Okay. What's a great idea? Okay, let's try another one. So a proper pronunciation of it would be, okay, let's give a reading of it. So the one that Chiara chose was Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. So Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. I will give you the reading of the other two also if you want to give it a try, last attempt. So the second one goes like this: 33 thirsty thundering thoroughbreds thumped Mr. Thurber on Thursday. So 33 thirsty thundering thoroughbreds thumped Mr. Thurber on Thursday. And the third one is Pat Kid poured curd pulled cod. Pat Kid poured curd pulled cod. This is really, really, really intense and tricky and difficult. And what else? I am just trying to add you both, Gabriele and Barbara, to my WhatsApp group, but unfortunately I'm experiencing some difficulties tonight between talking and managing the studio, the YouTube creative studio, and a lot of and stuff like that. And I'm really sorry for this mistake, but for the next time, I'm going to add you on the group and I will give you the possibility to participate so you can recover and catch up with the point that you didn't have the possibility to get this time. So, if you don't have any more question for tonight, unfortunately, we have run out of time, and I think that we should see next Thursday for the second part of this tournament. So we will have the second match with other 3 rounds, and I'm trying to fix some connection issues in the meanwhile, so we will have a more stable connection for next time and try our best to not to lose anything. Okay, so I'm still here for a couple of minutes if you want to add some more comments on it, and we will see you in a couple of minutes for our Japanese lessons that is going to take place in a short while. Okay, so thanks for participating, and see you next week. And in the meanwhile, we can keep in contact via WhatsApp or mobile phone or whatever. You can chat me, send me messages, comments, and so on. I'm sorry we experienced some technical issues tonight, but hopefully we will be able to settle everything for the best for next time. So thank you again for your participation, and see you next time.